And let's find ourselves a brand new parkour map because, by golly, by Joe, I don't know what I'm playing today. Caribbean Escape. All the escape parkours are never good. Neon Hop. I've never played Neon Hop. Neon Hop looks like an interesting little adventure. Disclaimer. This parkour map is difficult for the average Krunker player and is not meant to be easy. Make sure for more updates, jump down. I like this map already. 30? Oh, that's pretty large. Let's go! Neon Parkour. I'm excited. What is this parkour? Oh, shit. Okay, they really do make... Yo, when this dude said I meant for this parkour to be hard, he wasn't capping. Sheesh. This small? This is the third level of the game, brother. So the question is, I think to start off this, how was everybody's New Year? My New Year was remarkably boring. Mostly because I spent my New Year in my room editing videos. I wish I was lying. I am not. I could have spent my time with my family. I could have spent that time with friends. Instead, I wanted to edit a video. I think New Year's, just looking into the new year, I don't really care. Just because of the way that my outlook on life works. I don't super care about things like the new year or New Year's in general. I think that's kind of like a meaningless concept. It's like, oh yeah, we got a year older, I guess. The passage of time has been marked. Thank you. This is great. I think for the world, it's important just to understand, passage of time, especially for like international agreements and politics and whatnot. But for me personally, in my personal life, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, come on. This kind of level, man. These kind of levels are cheesy. Because it's all about learning the pattern. It's not actually about, like, being better at parkour. It's just, how many times do I have to die before I figure out where I'm supposed to go? Okay, that was not a 50-50, but... I think I'm just excited to get back to college. Mostly because I actually have a certain amount of classes that are interesting to me. I know, it's crazy. But last semester, as much as I had classes that I was interested in taking, I also had a lot of bullshit. A lot of stuff I don't give a fuck. I had to take a Spanish class, I had to take some other shit. And I do have some amount of bullshit, meaning in the form of an ancient history class, which is going to be boring and lame, and I can probably find some way to cheese it. But the class I'm most interested in is my new minor, because I switched minors. It's going to be my my Art 151, which is videography. Basically, it's going to be a class where I learn how to edit videos. Not that I don't know how to do that already. But hopefully I can learn how to edit videos not so shit. This is a thinking man's, parkour right here. Okay, alright. Play Squid Game. Do people actually still care about Squid Game? There we go. Get fucked. I thought Squid Game was a dead meme, bro. Why can't we just be done with Squid Game? When I went to LA, on the boardwalk, they were selling Squid Game plushies. And there wasn't just one stand selling Squid Game plushies. There were a lot of stands selling Squid Game plushies. It was a common thing. What am I doing wrong? Oh, wait. I think I know. Okay, hold on. So this is on this quadrant straight forward. So if things are correct, then it should be a... I do have a big brain, chat, okay? Now, admittedly, it does take a while for me to figure it out, but I get there, okay? One thing that I've been doing a lot is I've been looking for new .io games, because I feel like I haven't been seeing a lot of new interesting .io games released recently, which is disappointing. There's a couple of websites that do a pretty good job of, like, compiling all the new .io games that are coming out, you know? And all the new .io games have been fucking, like, fucking dog shit. I mean, because in the .io game sphere, we like to talk about, the good ones, the ones that really inspire community. But the majority of .io games fucking suck, and I think it's important to remember that. Because as you search for more and more .io games, the more and more you figure out how much really just garbage trash there is in the space. It would just be nice to have a new cool one, DBO's community is kind of dead at this point. It definitely gets players, but it's a lot smaller than it used to. Surviv gets players, but there's still a lot of hackers, and then all the other ones like Zombs Battle Royale. Zombs Royale is actually fucking trash.io game. Nobody should ever play that shit. And then the only ones that are really left with a really strong player base is usually just the 3D ones that are really good, you know? The Kirkos, the Krunkers, EVs, Voxiums, and whatnot. So, I'm sure there's got to be more out there. I just haven't been able to find them. I've tried to play a real game of krunker.io, okay? Like I said, back in the day, I used to just hop into a lobby, easy clap people, okay? It was not that hard to just go in there, just clap a couple of kids, you're done for the day, you know? You don't even have to think about it. These days, it is like, there's going to be at least one mega tryhard that gets like 500 frames on his computer. What I'll do is that I'll jump here, strafe there, okay, yeah, switching to strafe is actually a really good fucking idea. And then one more time. Oh. This level's really satisfying. Oh, I really like this level. This is a really well-made level. Joe? I thought the Joe Mama meme was dead, no? Are we over getting streamers with these jokes? Joe, Ligma, Sugma? Well, whenever you say Joe, you understand that I have to assume what you mean by that. As as human beings, we don't simply look at human language and interpret it, you know, literally. We look into the context behind it. We look into the meaning, the intent. And what I got from that meaning is that you wanted to, you know, get me with a funny, hilarious, comical Joe Mama joke. Then you can tell all your friends about it at school. Just shut the fuck up, sheep. I'm actually a prick with the way I talk. And I fully admit this, because a lot of people hate people that, like, overanalyze things or, like, over-explain things or try to talk smarter shit. I don't attempt to do that. But I do it regardless because I think I'm just naturally a prick. Yes! Fuck yes, baby! Let's go! It's cherry pop. It tastes like red, bruh. Wow. Wow. That is fucking miserable. What? Yeah, but... Oh, wait, no, I need to throw my knife at it. Oh, wait. I'm not supposed to jump on it. It's bright green. I get it now. Okay. That's that brain. People say sheep's, you know, all brawn, no brain. But then I do something like that, and then I get the crowd cheering. You still have 19 levels left? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know about you, but there's actually a good chance of I might be able to beat this. These walls are concerningly far apart, especially when lag happens. Yeah, network lag detected? My ass, it's detected. I get it. You don't need to tell it to me twice. Wow, hello, just teleport me back, why don't you? There we go. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Thank you. Whoo! I'm stressing. This parkour has got me feeling some type of way. It's a good parkour, admittedly. You know, like, despite the certain amount of bullshit that exists in it, but for the most part, it's relatively a really good parkour. That's a big ask for somebody like me. Now this is fun. Movement system is especially talented at. Which is apparently something I'm really good at. Holy shit, we nail that. And we you know, miss the last jump. Because, of course. I feel like I'm weird. I just don't watch Netflix. I've never wanted a Netflix subscription or needed a Netflix subscription. Maybe I'm just terminally online, but I just watch, like, fucking YouTube videos or some shit. I feel like there's very little point for me to watch a movie when I could just watch a YouTube video that is probably more entertaining and better edited, let's be honest. And probably funnier, too. Most of these modern TV shows are not exactly aimed toward my audience. There's not like a big Netflix show that everybody's talking about these days. Like, ever since Squid Game died, like I was talking about earlier in stream, it feels like Netflix doesn't have the the real crowd pleaser, the thing that brings all the boys to the yard, as, you know, they would say. Cobra Kai? Really? If I haven't heard about it, I feel like it's not a very big thing. Like, I heard about Squid Game very quickly. That's the thing. What does Karate Kid do when he's older? What is he, like, what's his job? Like, is he, like, a financial manager or of, like, some bank? Like, what does he do? What's his gig? I should have hit that jump, too, which is the most painful thing. He owns a car company? Oh, yeah, because he liked cars. Oh, wow. I can't believe I didn't draw those dots myself. I'm dumb as fuck. I need to rewatch Karate Kid. Yep, throw your knife at the block. We know, we know, we know. Oh, wow. First try. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. What's your favorite color? I think green is objectively the best color. And I say that not as an opinion, but as a fact. Aren't, like, humans, like, genetically, like, modified to, like green because it's, like, the color of nature and shit? And usually nature's a good thing? Isn't green associated with, like, calmness and peace and poggersness? Like, I mean, the Pepe Frog is green, so... that should tell you something. Is black and white a color? Why or why not? Oh, 5 paragraphs too? That's a lot of paragraphs, brother. Is black and white a color? There is no right or wrong answer, but you did not write it in a complete sentence. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, teacher. I'm sorry that I did not submit it in the correct format. Please, allow me to suck your toes for a second chance. Will this become a P-Hub stream? When I ran out of content 40 minutes ago. I can only think of so many topics in a row. As much as you would like to believe it, I am not an infinite source of topics that I can just talk for hours and hours and hours without anybody prompting me. Sheep, what convinced you to stream? My immeasurable boredom in quarantine. I actually had an idea for a long time that I might want to try out content creation. Earlier in high school, I was really into politics, and then as I got more and more into politics, I kind of stopped being as interested in it. And so I kind of got scared, because I'm like, do I want to spend the rest of my life doing this? Is this something that really brings me joy? And so I'm like, you know what? I'll shoot. I mean, then quarantine happens, which is just a perfect excuse to say, hey, fuck it, I'll start streaming, because I got nothing better to do. Turns out, I really like streaming. As in, I really like streaming. And that's fucked up, because when your true love is something that is very unsustainable as either A, a career path, or even B, as a hobby, and it kind of sucks. Just like this jump is. This jump is a metaphor for making content on the internet. It's just constant failure. Come on. This is so fucking... It's so doable. It's so doable! Yes! Yes! Come on! Sheep, have you ever been jealous of other content creators? Oh yeah, all the time. Of course I am. I think if you're not jealous of other content creators, then you're kind of crazy. It's kind of hard not to be sometimes, you know? It's not even like their numbers that you have to be jealous of, because I can't... It's kind of hard for me to be jealous of other people's numbers, because my numbers are so good these days. Like 24 viewers watching me, I can't, like, how can I be mad about those numbers? It's jealous of other people's, you know, like, other people think of things before you do. You know, like, it was such a good idea that guy thought to do that thing. I wanted to do that thing. And it's jealous also of not people that are comparable to me, but people that are much bigger than me, because they have a lot more opportunity to do a lot more cool content. You know, they have more viewers, and so they can utilize those viewers in a lot more interesting ways than me, which is literally just bring them into a party and play video games with me. Which is interesting, but it's not fun because everybody else does it. I'm also jealous of people's time. People have time to do this. I wish I had more time. And, I don't know, probably more motivation too, because... As much as, like, I am a absolute workaholic, and I admit this, if I could just get rid of all procrastinating from my life, imagine how efficient I could be. Because I've tasted that kind of efficiency before. Like, on the night of a big project that I need to get done, I will work like a madman, And I can just see how efficient you can be when you are 100% dialed in focused all the time. How great would that feel? How amazing and great would it feel to hit that last jump? Once again, metaphors in parkour. It's almost like the narrative writes itself. I hate this level already. This is not fun parkour. Because this level sucks, and it's no fun, and it's basically gambling. That's what we're talking here. We're talking gambling, boys. That's right. Welcome back to gambling the parkour level. Because random chance is always a fun mechanic. Alright, especially in games of skill. I've never had more fun in my life. I'm enjoying myself so much. Can't you tell how good that level was? Thank God it's over. Now what is this? What monstrosity have you created for this last level, huh? Mr. Map Creator, what have you done? Of course it had to be the most unfun thing possible. Of course it did. Sing the rock song? The what? The drive and the power and the staying hungry? I don't know. I'm actually pretty full right now, I'm not gonna lie. I had some leftover pizza for lunch. I get through all those sections like I did before. It's just that last jump that's weird. Something's weird about that last jump. I don't know what it is. Something feels strange about it. Yes! Yes! Yes, baby! Come on! Come on, baby! Give me that shit! Give me my goddamn 30 KR reward. We take that shit all the way to the bank, motherfucker. Let's go. Come on. What was that? World record is 8 minutes. Close enough.